let's train. So one of my weaknesses is that I often failed, or in the past I often failed, to stick with a thing when I started with it. And today was like I had little but no motivation to do what I told myself to do and create. And the video that came up today, or was uploaded today, was the first when I, also paid attention to the thumbnail, and I'm proud of the result. But the quality of the video, I changed some settings. So the next video, it's like flickering, and that flickering was made the quality really bad. And the next video will be better. Now train and do the things I told myself. Rebuild momentum I had the whole last week. Slept less, worked more, and it felt good, it felt right. And I will double down on this. Peace. So I kind of lost myself in doing. I did things and it quite felt good and productive. One day more than another, but in general I felt quite productive. But I focused more on the doing rather than how I do it. So I didn't do it as conscious as I could. And that impacts the result, of course. So doing less but with consciousness is much more powerful than if you do things just to do it, to be good enough, for example. So rather do less but with more quality, and the results will be much more as you want them to be, as instead of when you're focused only on doing. And that's not my intention behind my actions, to just do that I do it and that I can say, or that I'm superior to someone else. I just do because I want to do it and I want to have an impact, and because it kind of does with myself. I don't know how I can find the right words for what I want to say, but maybe you get my point, or what I want to say with this. So I told myself I will do the plunge videos on the weekend when it's not dark outside. So I did it today again, and I felt better. I immediately felt better after I did it, and when I got out of the water. So it's just the routine, and the routine doesn't controls me, but through acting upon the routine or do the routine, I feel better. It gives me a sense or like structure, and I think that's really important, especially when one day I will be self-employed, and you have to structure your day on your own, and that's something you have to learn when you're at school Monday to Friday, or when you're at work. It's you just go because you have to do it, and other people tell you, or the system tells you what you have to do. And once you're self-employed, or earn your money, or being not dependent on someone else but only on yourself in the first place, you have to learn to schedule your day and do the things you want to have done. And yeah, that's a challenge, but I think it's worth it to discover what works for you. And yes, so I will try to next week I will try to write more impactful. I'm proud of the video, but as I already mentioned before, it's like the quality could be better, and I changed some settings on the camera, and I think that should be better now. And yes, that's all what I wanted to say now. Yeah, I can link a video here from, I think, over here, Eckhart Tolle, and I listened to it before I went out. I did some things at home I had to do, and it's pretty helpful, so take a look at it if you want, and have a great weekend, or have a great week. I don't know when I will publish this video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.